Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So Ethereum broke finally to the downside. It lost key support at $1,706. That has super important implications and massive implications on the Ethereum chart. As suggested in previous videos, as per my primary expectation, we are heading further down. I'm going to play you a quick snippet from the previous video here yesterday, and then we can take a look at the ETH chart. Dollar level, that red support line here. That would be confirmation that the triangle is broken to the downside, that we then move into this target area here in a wave 5, because after the wave 4, you would get into the wave 5 move, in this case down. That would be between $1,200 and $1,500. That is my target area where I would expect Ethereum correction to end from the current standpoint, from what we can see at the moment. Okay, so let's take a look at what actually happened. And yes, normally what you see with these triangles is that you break out to the opposite side of the wave E. Now there were various ways to count this triangle here over the last few weeks. We did count it various times, and at various times looked like we started already the impulsive move down. However, it was, in the last few weeks, always an extension of the triangle. In the end, we kept the triangle view here on the Ethereum chart, and it looks like that we finally here broke to the downside, which is amazing. And there are a few ways how this can be counted now with this breakout. But what was so important here, two things. One thing is that I've been telling you throughout that my primary expectation is that the correction of Ethereum isn't over yet, and this is now officially confirmed. Yeah, Ethereum, one of the first cryptos after Solana that actually made a lower low compared to the 12th of May low. That was expected, so that worked out so far, even though many people said no, the low is already in. And yeah, we are working our way down. I did expect a break below the $1,706 level primarily. That has happened, and I told you that below this level we invalidate the triangle, or we violate the triangle to the downside, which means the impulsive move down that we've been expecting for the last few weeks is finally happening, and we can see it unfolding very, very strongly. And the way this is coming down now makes me wonder if this here was not already the wave E, and we are actually already in the wave 3, which means we are, so the wave 4 then would have been finished here, and that we are coming down, that we came down here in a wave 1. This was actually the wave 2. And because we are coming down so impulsively now that this here could be a wave 3, then we'll see a wave 4 up and a wave 5 down. That could end then somewhere in here. So this is really really interesting, because it finally is working out. Of course, it took a bit longer than expected, but there you go. That's just life. But in the end, the important thing is that we finally unfold this impulsive decline as we waited for it. So if this really is the wave 3 here, then we expect it to reach $1,548 as a minimum, rather lower. The 1.618 FIB extension would be the target of this wave 3. That should reach that 1548 level. Yeah, absolutely. That would be the target if this really is the wave 3. Not 100% sure if it is, but it's looking like it, because the wave 3 is normally the strongest wave. And yeah, it could definitely be that this was a wave 1 down already. This here the wave 2. And we are moving down now in a wave 3. Alternatively, and that is absolutely possible as well, is that, yeah, this here is only the wave 1. We had the wave E here, wave D was this, and that this was the triangle here. That this was a triangle. I mentioned that in the previous video, that this here is just the wave 1. Then we'll see a wave 2 retracement, possibly a retest of the triangle or the $1,700 level from below. Then we will see a wave 3 to the downside. And again, sorry, it wouldn't make much difference. So yeah, overall, really happy that this is finally working out. So even if we now see a retracement to the upside, that would also be expected now at any point, that after we move down, that you then move up in a wave 2 here in this scenario, and that could retrace quite a lot. But the important thing is, and that is the important thing, that my primary expectation has worked out, given that we have broken the low from the 12th of May. Yeah, I did expect a lower low for Ethereum, and that is important because it means this has big implications. As I said, it means that at any point in time, the correction could be over. Yeah, I've been telling you that this here, in my view, was the wave 3, this the wave 4. That means any lower low now can complete this wave 5. And the long-term view of the Ethereum chart anyway suggested that it has completed the minimum requirements of the correction. The shorter time frame view here suggested, no, there will be one more leg down, which is happening now. That means when this leg down is finished, and again, it's not unfolding in just one line, it is going to be waves within waves, up and downs in a downtrend. But when that is finished, there is a good chance that finally the Ethereum correction will be over. Now, primarily, I expect this to happen in the range between $1,200 and $1,500. As I suggested in previous videos already, we also need to understand that we have the 200-week moving average somewhere down there. Let me just highlight that one. There you go. And this is around 1190. So this would be in line with my target area, actually. So yeah, looking good so far, and I really can't tell you any more. What I can tell you is, yeah, I could tell you the target area for a potential wave 3, which I did, 1548 as a minimum. But if this is a wave 1, we just have to understand, or we just have to see how long this goes. Because as of first wave of a downtrend, we need to see how long it really moves down. And then we can calculate the wave 2 retracement, the wave 3 down, and so on. Important thing is to understand, takeaway of this video, we broke below the 12th of May low. That was expected. Any low now could be the last one, but what we need to see is a bullish reaction. We need to wait for a bullish reaction, because now just to buy into a falling knife chart, you don't have confirmation that the downtrend is over, right? We want to have confirmation. We want to wait for a bullish signal at the absolute minimum. So far, obviously, it's still falling, which is great, because this is what is important to end this correction. Yeah, it is important to do that, because it completes the shorter time frame Elliott wave count. So yeah, this is at the moment on the shorter time frame view, and I'll of course keep you updated as soon as we can see more structure and as soon as we can anticipate where this will go to. First support, what do we expect? Let's just zoom out a little bit, maybe to the 12-hour chart, and no, we need to go, yeah, the 12-hour chart. We can add here the VPVR. That might give us an understanding where we will find support. I think I'll better go, yeah, okay, no, there you go. So what do we see? Yeah, okay, and you can see here now that we broke this $1,700 level. I'm pretty sure I explained that in previous videos. When we break this level, this is not only so important because it was support back here in 2021 various times. It also provided support previously, that $1,700 level, and it was key support in our triangle. And when you break it, you enter basically an area of a black hole on the VPVR, which means little historical volume, which means less support, and you fall faster. And major support will be in this yellow target area here, around $1,350. So there we can expect a bit of a support cluster. So that is, yeah, important to understand. So the VPVR doesn't suggest really there will be support here close to us, but most likely if you look at lower level support levels, so here 1548, wow, okay, that's quite funny because I gave you the 1548 as the 1.618 FIB extension, but also here exactly at 1548 you have historically here a swing low that will probably provide support as well. So you can already put it on your chart as possible support area for the future here. That will probably be reached. That would be my next target, 1548. All right, so hopefully you liked the update about Ethereum. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.